There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America with major funding provided by Bailey and Glasser. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are at home at the Culture Center in Charleston. And we have a show that is bursting with talent. During our next hour, the great singer, the great songwriter, Patty Griffin is here. And she's brought her band with her. Also, one of America's great pop bands. They took quite a few years off, but they're back now and touring again. Toad the Wet Sprocket will be out during the next hour. And another very, very hot, very talented band from out in Seattle, Washington, The Head and the Heart, is also on the show. But speaking of young and very talented people, we have a young man over here who's barely out of his teens. He's from down in Purcell, Oklahoma. And he and his bass player have been playing since high school, which really wasn't all that long ago. He started playing the guitar when he was 9 years old and quickly picked up an electric guitar. And he was in a very religious family. They went to church several times a week. I don't know what music he heard in church, but he started playing a little Eric Clapton and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix. And then his dad turned him on to some of the greats, Ry Cooder, Lyle Lovett, and so forth. And you can see in just a moment, you'll hear what came out of all that. He's a very, very talented songwriter. Just put out his first CD on Oklahoma Records, which is the same name as he is. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Parker Millsap.
Yes, when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You may be old, you may be young, you may be weak, They two gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move, child. You gotta move. Yes, when love gets ready, you gotta move. I'm gonna take you to my house on the sticks, on a long black train going clear to the click. I'm begging like Cerberus, I'm begging like this, I'm begging. I'm gonna take you to my garden to scream, down in the belly of the voodoo machine. I'll pick you up, darling, in my black limousine. I'm not I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the edge of the line. I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the. I'll give you anything you want, pretty girl. You could rule over the underworld. Call my full of diamonds and a string of black pearls. I make it. I'm gonna crown you as a queen of the day. Gold cap teeth and a ring on your head. You could hear the river from my burial bay. Listen. I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the edge of the line. I'm gonna take you to the, I'm gonna take you to the. Well, thank you. How you feeling?
Thank you.
We're real glad to be here in Charleston, West Virginia. We've never been to West Virginia before. We're glad to be here. Everybody's treated us nice so far. I noted on the way in that it's a very beautiful place to be, unless you look at a map, in which case your state kind of looks like a a frog that's like turned upside down with a gimp leg on one side. But that's just what it looked like to me. But once you're in it, it's fine, you know. It's just from above. Anyways, this next song is called Quite Contrary. It's about some nursery rhyme characters who grow up in southeastern Oklahoma, most likely. I haven't asked them, but this is where I think they're from. Southeastern Oklahoma is, like a lot of rural areas, it's, you know, great place to be, but there are a lot of bugs, and then there's also a whole lot of, you know, meth. So these nursery rhyme characters, they grow up and then they graduate from high school, and, you know, they don't have any money, so they can't go to college, and they don't want to work at McDonald's, and they don't want to join the National Guard, so they find alternative sources of income, including but not limited to cooking, selling, distributing said methamphetamine. So we're about to ruin some nursery rhymes for your children.
It's a good one.
Here we go.
Mary, quite contrary, how'd you get your eyes so scary? Lost your pocket full of posies, pawned your rings and cut your roses. And now I see you out strutting on your corner, working for a man named Little Jack Horner. Alice, full of malice, got kicked out of her own palace. Tracks in her arm where she followed her rabbit. She picked up all his old bad habits. Steals the curds from Little Miss Muffet, out in the alley learning how to suffer. Ashes hit the ground, all grown up and all tore down. Ashes hit the ground, all grown up and all tore. Said it all tore down. Hansel and Gretel, they heat up the kettle. It smelled like burnt old tires and metal. Hansel played chef, Gretel played dealer, guard dog played by an old blue heeler. Hey diddle diddle, the cat's on the moon, and the fork's got a lighter underneath the spoon. Told you. Ashes hit the ground, all grown up and all tore down. Ashes hit the ground, all grown up and all tore. So they all tore down. What? flash your eyes so scary. Lost your pocket full of posies, found your rings and cut your roses. And now I see you out strutting on your corner, working for a man named Little J.
Oh, thank you. Just 1 second, I'm going to switch guitars.
Thank you.
Well, I want to introduce you guys to my band because they do a wonderful job. And yeah, they do, right? Over here on my right and your left is the bass player that was mentioned earlier. My best friend since the 9th grade, Mr. Michael Merle Rose.
Thank you.
And over here on my left and your right, the man with the hair all over. For you on the radio, he has hair down to his butt and then a beard down to about his chest area. His, what's that, your sternum? Probably down to your sternum, especially if you look down like that. This is Daniel Folks on the fiddle, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy.
We're going to do a new song for you. It's called Heaven Sent. It's a love letter from a son to a father. And it's a letter from a son who's gay to a father who's a pastor at a small Baptist church in rural anywhere America. Raise me straight and raise me true. Spend my days becoming you. Sunday morning, evening too. Sitting in your second pew. Torn apart, my spirit spent. I fell in love on accident. I wonder just what Jesus meant when he said our love was heaven sent. Papa, I don't need a preacher. I ain't some kind of creature from some old double feature. I just wanna make you proud of the kind of love I found. Well, you say it ain't allowed. You say that it's a sin. That's how I've always been. Did you love me when he was just my friend? Tried my hardest not to be. I locked the door and I broke the key. When Jesus died up on that tree, Daddy, do you think it covered me? Red and yellow, black and white, we are precious in His sight. So why can't I sleep through the night? Daddy, do you think I've turned out right?
top he sawed me, and with his blood he bought me. Daddy, you're the one to claim that he loved me through the flame. Now why can't you do the same? Well, I've been born again, but I first was born in sin. Did you love me then? Did you love me then? Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Well, Dan's going to sing with me on this one. On the record, it's a girl singing, so just pretend that Dan's a pretty girl.
Imagination.
I always tell people, if you just, get rid of the beard, he's got long hair, and he's got the shape, so,
Thanks.
I'll second that, Dan. You look pretty good, buddy.
Well, anyways,
Thanks,
this is another small town kind of song. It's called Disappear. It's about getting out of town. Anybody come from a small town and so you move to Charleston to get away from it? No?
Huh? Or maybe you're from a big town, escaping.
It's just a song about moving away from where your parents live, really. If there's coffee in the pot, leave it. What about this house we bought? We don't need it. I'm gonna tell you something you're not gonna believe it. But I'm tired of this city, tired of this town, gonna leave it. What about all our friends? They won't miss us. How will it all end? The total with kisses. The black top and the wind are gonna fix us. And I'll be your man, mama, if you'll be my missus. I'm gonna change my name, hide my face. Everybody knows us in this place. You and me, mama, out of trace. Well, I'll hold the map, honey, if you still make like we were never here. You and me, mama, gonna disappear. Don't forget your coat, it might get cold. Grab all the letters I wrote, read them when we're old. On the front door, leave a note that says it's sold. Grab your dancing shoes, leave all the lies I've told. Don't forget the rings I bought for your hands. Bring your voice that sings, your legs that dance. Leave behind the things that never stood a chance. Like your mother's good china and all our original plans. I'm gonna change my name, hide my face. Everybody knows us in this place. You and me, mama, out of trace. I'll hold the map, honey, if you still make like we were never here. You and me, mama, gonna disappear. You and me, mama, gonna disappear.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much for listening. We got one more tune, and then whoever's up next is going to come up. This next song is called Truck Stop Gospel. It's about a man who owns an 18-wheeler, and he gets inspired, and he goes and buys a whole 18-wheeler full of, you know those little New Testament with Psalms and Proverbs? He fills his truck up with those, and he's driving around America throwing them at people. Well, I mean, unless he just has to throw them because nobody will take them. 18 wheels, 18 miles, took 'em carry. Just me and Billy Graham and the Bible said I carry. Me, I'm not just any other Dick or Harry. I got a big cross painted on the side of my rig to remind the devil that he ain't so big and scary. Crucifix hanging from my rearview mirror, crown of thorns that helps me see things clear. When I'm lost, the hands they help me steer. When I hit that rumble strip, I remember that the gospel ship is getting near. Well, I'm part of the apostle preaching truck stop gospel. I'm not angry, I'm not hostile. Just want you to love my Jesus. Gonna make you a true believer. Just wanna modify your behavior. I just want you to love my Savior. 15,000 Bibles on my tires. Holy water radiator, this truck ain't for hire. I'm gonna drive it till I join the angel choir. I'm telling the bird who will listen that I've been saved. I'm a God-fearing Christian on fire. Parking lot lady wants me to let her climb in. So my kind of truck's the kind she could have a good time in. She jumped up before she could even climb in. Well, I was speaking in the Holy Spirit. I cast that demon out. I could hear it dying. Well, the party apostle preaching truck stop gospel. I'm not angry, I'm not hostile. Just want you to love my Jesus. Gonna make you a true believer. Just wanna modify your behavior. I just want you to love my Savior. So preaching truck stop guys, well, I'm not angry, I'm not hostile. Just want you to love my Jesus. Gonna make you a true believer. Just wanna modify your behavior. I just want you to love my Savior. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much. Michael Rose on the bass. Daniel Folks on the fiddle. We appreciate it.
Mr. Parker Millsap from down in Oklahoma, all three of these boys. Parker Millsap with 2 L's. if you're looking it up on Google right now. And that's the name of the new album, Parker Millsap, on Oklahoma Records, 30 Tigers distribution. And he will be on tour over in the UK with the Old Crow Medicine Show in October. Also, it should come as no surprise, he's been nominated for Best Emerging Artist of the Year by the Americana Music Awards. Parker Millsap. We're going to hear a lot more from that young man. Well, our band has a week off. Julie Adams is on vacation, and our leader of the band, Mr. Ron Sewell, we asked him to sing a song because he has a brand new album out. He's a singer and a songwriter. His new CD is called Little Movies. And we got, of course, a show full of great talent, great musicians, and probably some of you here in the audience, maybe a lot of you here in the audience play music, and you listening there at home, you may be a musician too. A lot of musicians listen to Mountain Stage. And Ron has a song here that is for you if you've ever had that job as a musician where you thought, it just can't get any worse than this. He's going to sing it for you right now. Say hello to Ron Sewell.
I'd like to send out a special dedication to our Mountain Stage bass player, Steve. This is a special dedication to him. The year that I turned 25, I was playing in a band. A swinging little combo, we traveled across the land. We played at fairs and festivals, bar mitzvahs and birthdays. We played original music, and most times we got paid. One day, about the crack of noon, a ringing roused me from my sleep. I'd like to book the band, the voice on the phone did speak. We have a little festival 3 months from now in May. We'd like to have some music, would you like to come and play? What kind of festival, I asked, as I wiped sleep from my eyes. It is a four-wheel rally, the voice quickly replied. We like to race our monster trucks up and down the hills all day. At night we want to party to the music that you play. I said, we're artists. We create our own songs. Why not hire a cover band? This just seems all wrong. He said, $3,000 we are prepared to pay. I said, what is your address? I'll get the contracts out today. Finally, the day arrived and we loaded up the van. Lights, PA, instruments, 4 musicians, 1 sound man. And we traveled for hours as the directions showed, till we ran out of interstate, 2 lanes and country roads. When we reached our destination, a sign pointed the way. Welcome, four-wheel rally happening today. An arrow pointed to a trail that led down to the show, less suited for a music van, more for a mountain goat. At the bottom of a holler in a sea of mud, there like Noah's Ark seemed to float a stage made out of wood. For it had been raining 3 days and it did flood. We looked at each other and said, this can't be good. We set up our equipment, all except for Steve. He was our lead guitar player, and he did moan and grieve. For a mighty hangover, a queasy stomach, and a cough, and for last night's party and all the brain cells he had lost. He put his head in his hands and said a little prayer. Thank God, it can't get any worse. God whispered, au contraire. For about that time, a monster truck with tires as tall as men revved up its mighty engine and its wheels began to spin. The smoke did spew and the mud did fly from 50 yards away. And like a guided missile, a glob of slime and clay headed straight for Steve's position as I whispered, no way. But it was if God had said, go ahead and make my day. That night we played our songs, but to no applause. The mud was too deep except for pigs and frogs, so in their monster trucks they sat 100 yards away and blinked their lights and honked their horns after each song that we would play. So come, you young musicians, come heed my advice. Don't do it for gold records, screaming fans, and limo rides. Do it for the love of music, and then when things go wrong, you can even take the gig from hell and write it in a song.
Ron Soul, Mountain Stage band leader. Little Movies is that new CD that includes a live version of that song right there. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware, handling complex trials, appeals, and transactions nationwide. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Don't forget, you can hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs not heard on the radio, at NPR Music. That address is npr.org/Mountain Stage. Our next guests came together only 5 years ago, and they come from all over the place, Virginia and California, but they met up in Seattle, Washington at an open mic night, and a kind of nice way for people to get together and realize that their sounds and their views of music all mesh. And that's what happened with these folks, especially the two guys that you see up here, John Russell and Josiah Johnson. And then it wasn't too long before they added Charity Thielen and some other folks. And they had a band called The Head and the Heart. They made a record on their own, and then later it was remixed, and some things were added to it and put out on Sub Pop. And they put out the second record on Sub Pop, Let's Be Still, just last year. They were just around here up at Nelsonville at that festival, so we asked them if they could slip down and sing a few songs on the show, and thank goodness they said yes. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, The Head and the Heart.
Thanks for having us. Put your dreams away for now. I won't see you for some time. I am lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind. Mama once told me, you're already home when you feel loved. I am lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind. Woo-hoo. Oh, my brother. Your wisdom is older than me. Oh, my brother, don't you worry about me. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't worry about me. How's that bricklaying coming? How's your engine running? Is that bridge getting built? Are your hands getting filled? Won't you tell me, my brother? 'Cause there are stars up above. Oh, we can't start moving forwards. Bricklaying coming, how's your engine run? Is that bridge getting built? Are your hands getting filled? Won't you tell me, my brother? 'Cause there are stars up above. Oh, we can't start moving forward.
Sounded good.
Lost in my mind, lost in my mind. Oh, I get lost in my mind. Lost, I get lost, I get lost in my mind. Lost in my mind, yes, I get lost in my mind. Lost, I get lost, I get lost. Oh, I get lost. Oh, I get. Thank you very much. These are just flames burning in your fireplace. I hear your voice, and it seems as if it was all a dream. I wish it was all a dream. Now I see a world turning in on itself. Are we just like hungry wolves howling in the night? I don't want no music tonight. Can we go on like it runs away? Every time I hear another story, oh, the poor boy lost his head. Everybody feels a little crazy, but you go on living with it. Yeah, you go on living with it. So these are just flames burning in your fireplace. I hear your voice, and it seems as if it was all a dream. I wish it was all a dream. Can we go on like it once was? Can we go on like it once was? Every time I hear another story, oh, the poor boy lost his head. Everybody feels a little crazy, but you go on living with it. Yeah, you go on living with it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. I'll tell you one thing, we ain't gonna change much. The sun still rises, even with the pain. I'll tell you one thing, we ain't gonna change, love. The sun still rises, even through the rain. Even through the rain. Can we go on like it once was? Can we go on like it once was? Everybody feels a little crazy, but you go on living with it. Everybody feels a little crazy, like it once was. Can we go on like it once was?
Thank you very much.
Normally we're a six-piece band. We have piano, drums, and bass as well. But for this event, we decided to strip things down a little bit. So it's just the three of us tonight.
Hope that's all right.
This is actually how we sort of became familiar playing songs together, was acoustically like this. We would, whether it was in somebody's apartment or at an open mic or a parking garage, believe it or not, lots of those, to be honest with you.
Those great.
Not because they're creepy, because they
The
sound
great acoustics.
great.
Yeah.
It's not the ambience that we're there for, but yeah. So a lot of these songs got their start like this, and then we transform them into full band songs, which some of you may have heard by now, maybe not. I'm sure there's plenty who have not, but if you like what you hear, there's more to it. So.
Yeah, go.
just waiting on the sun to close his eyes and call the night, so we can put all our differences aside. I'm just waiting on the moon with all the stars and all its gloom. We can watch it fall right back in place. So I won't keep myself around just to keep you warm. Woo! Woo! Mommy, don't put no gun in my hands. I don't wanna end up like these men. Mommy, don't put no gun in my hands. I don't wanna end up like these men. I'm not walking away, I'm just hearing what you're saying for the first time. It sounds like hallelujah for the first time. For the first time, I'm singing hallelujah for the first time. I'll miss you someday, 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 I'll miss you. But I'm not walking away, I'm just hearing what you say for the first time. Sounds like hallelujah for the first time. For the first time, I'm singing hallelujah for the first time.
Thank you very much. Hope you guys don't think I'm trying to be rude with the hat. It's just a little bright. Just like. So here I am. See you guys later.
When I was a young boy, I watched my father grow. And now that I'm older, I'm trying to let him go. I'm just too damn stubborn now. Mom said, son, I know it's in your blood, but boy, please don't run. Oh, when you got no one around you, there's no one to let you down.
Yeah, when you got no one, there's no one to let you down. Shrink in the sun. Yeah, when you got no one around you, there's no one to let you down. Yeah, when you got no one, there's no one to let you down. Oh, when you got no one, there's no one to let you down. Yeah, when you got no one, there's no one to let you down. Thank you very much. Josiah Johnson over here in the green shirt, the red hat. Green shirt, red hat. He's gonna play a song. It's great being in a band where we have 3 different songwriters. Charity's a songwriter as well. Josiah's a songwriter. And we all sing together, and it's nice because it takes the pressure off of one person for one, and then it also, I think, it keeps things interesting. So.
And when you find out that there's a Steinway in the house,
yeah,
you gotta do it a little different too.
It's a long way to the other room while I'm grading papers and tying shoes. Oh, you never had much to lose, so I'm blaming you for these hopeless blues. What's to say when the kids are gone? I've made up the beds and been left alone. You look at me as cold as a stone. There's no way to right what's been done wrong. And you left me a fool. So what to do? So hold me down if I'm running off. They say it gets better, baby, soon enough. So I'll shut my mouth and I'll steal my heart, but I still feel like a girl thinking when we started. And I wanna feel the fire again with you or anybody else. And I wanna feel the fear again with you or anybody else. So what to do? what to do. Oh, what to do.
Thank you.
You want to get the harmonica, yo?
I got it. So it's right there. This is the, we left a harmonica holder. So at the end of the song, when the solo comes in, I will be the harmonica holder.
I hope it works, you know. Could be
Wish us luck.
could be fatal.
There's always hope, hope in this. It brines these bonds, refines the race. But these days, they are numbered. This life absolute. I need this faith, oh, to keep me walking. Oh, to keep me alive. Oh, darling, oh, darling, won't you please take me home? Oh, darling, sweet darling, won't you please keep me warm? We must strive to be, oh, to be like the moon, to be kind, distracted by its tune. 'Cause these days, they are numbered. This life absolute. We all complain if it rains or it shines. But we're never mad at the moon, no, no. Oh, darling, oh, darling, won't you please keep me warm? Oh, darling, sweet darling, won't you please take
you very much. It worked out. Your hands were a little shaky, but I made it work.
Nervous.
It was one little job. You're that nervous. Important job.
Never done it professionally before.
Anyway, thank you all very much. Thank you all very, very much. It's an honor to be here. We're going to play one last song for you.
Wish I was a slave to an age-old trade, like riding around on rail cars and working long days. But Lord have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Lord have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Call it one drink too many, call it pride of a man. It don't make no difference if you sit or you stand, 'cause they both end in trouble and start with the grin. Yeah, they both end in trouble and start with the grin. We do it over and over and over again. We do it over and over and over again. I know this California, Oklahoma, and all of the places I ain't never been to, but down in the valley with whiskey rivers, these are the places you will find me hiding. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go. I am on my way, I am on my way, I am on my way back to where I started, yes. One more for the stars in the eyes of the walls. I saw your face, I heard you calling out. I saw your face in the crowd and you came out. Just like the sun and the moon and the stars at night, there was a sign on the door and it reads to me. Just like the sun and the moon and the stars at night. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I am on my way. I am on my way. I am on my way back to where I started in California, Oklahoma, and all of the places you've never been to. Down in the valley with whiskey rivers, these are the places you'll find me hiding. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go. I wish I was a slave to an age-old trade. But Lord have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us, Larry.
John Russell, Josiah Johnson, Charity Thielen, The Head and the Heart, in a special acoustic performance. We're glad they decided to do it that way. Let us hear those songs back at their roots. Their last one is on Sub Pop called Let's Be Still, and they're out there touring a lot. They formed out in Seattle, but they travel all over the world now. So watch for them when they come into your neighborhood, whether it's like this in acoustic or whether it's with the whole band. The Head and the Heart is something you don't want to miss. I'd like to say a special hello to you right now. If you're listening over KBSU, Boise, Idaho, or WXPN, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I hope you'll be with us next time when our guests will be the Autumn Defense, Twin Forks, Driftwood, Robbie Hecht, and Casey Neal. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you. Welcome to the second hour of this talent-filled Mountain Stage. During this hour, we're going to be hearing from Patty Griffin and her band. But we're going to begin the hour with a band that was with us not too long ago, just 22 years ago. They formed back in 1986 and had a lot of success. They're a great band, had a couple of platinum albums, and they decided to go their own ways. And we didn't hear from many of them. We did hear from Glenn Phillips, a singer and guitar player. He came and visited us as a single and with some other projects that he had going. But they all kept playing, and they would get together now and then to play or record. But just in 2013, they decided they would make a new single, make a new record. And lest you think that their fans forgot, they wanted to finance this. on Kickstarter. They thought it would take a while to raise the money they wanted. It took 20 hours. And the new collection is New Constellation on Abe's Records. They'll be out with Counting Crows in the fall, so check it out. Here they are, Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Shame doesn't become you. There are no mistakes in the final view. No blame. How could it be so wrong that your heart was braver than your will was strong? For every path you follow, there's another left behind. Every door you don't kick open, there's a million more to try. For everything you taught me, here's the one I learned the best. There is nothing but the moment. Don't you waste it on regrets. I'll go who we have to be. We just get by or get what you need. Just know I don't need to fit in, but is there room for you in your life with him? For every path you follow, there's another left behind. Every door you don't keep open, there's a million more to try. For everything you taught me, here's the one I learned the best. There is nothing but the moment. Don't you waste it on regret. It's out of my hands, out of my hands. But I miss my friend, miss my friend. So this is the price of honesty, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. For every path you follow, there's another left behind. Every door you don't keep open, there's a million more to try. For everything you taught me, here's the one I learned the best. There is nothing but the moment. Don't you waste it on regret. Oh, the moment is happening now. The moment is passing. How could it be so wrong? Thank you. Well, it's nice to be back here. This is a lovely night. I made a lot of people at home jealous, telling them that we were playing with Head and the Heart and Patty Griffin tonight. And lots of people were sad to not be here. So thank you for all showing up. Making my friends jealous. It's a good job. Shall I? It's a good feeling. Yes. Nothing so loud as hearing when we lie. Truth is not kind. You said neither am I. The air outside so soft, saying everything, everything. To be this close, feel the same. And the evening speaks, feel it say. Nothing so cold as closing the heart, and all we need is to free the soul. We wouldn't be that brave, I know. The air outside so soft, confessing everything, everything. To be this close, feel the same. And the evening speaks, feel it say. And it won't matter now, whatever happens will be. Though the air speaks of all will never be, it won't trouble me. All I want is to feel this way, be this close, feel the same. Feel this way. Evening speaks, feel it say. It feels so close. Let it take me in. Let it hold me so I can feel it say. We're normally an acoustic band, but we're going to play this loud and aggressively. She said, I'm fine, I'm okay, cover up with trembling hands. It's indecision when you know you ain't got nothing left. Well, the good times never stay, and the cheap thrills always seem to fade away. When will we fall? When will we fall down? Then jump back, gotta get out of here. Been too long this time. Then jump back, gotta get out of here. When will we fall down? She eats a lie, she eats skin, she even hates her friends. Tossing cool on her all the reputation she can't mend. And there's some chance we could fail, but the last time someone was always there for me. When we time they jump back. Gotta get out of here. When will we fall down? When will we fall down? When will we fall? When will we fall? She said I'm fine, I could kill her up with shambling hands. This indecision and you know you ain't got nothing left. For the last time, conscience calls for a good friend. I was never that old. When will we fall? Fall down and they jump back. Gotta get out of here. Been too long this time. They jump back. Gotta get out of here. When will we fall down? When will we fall down? When will we fall?
So I guess we should play you a song off the new album. We found ourselves at some point, years and years had gone by, and we all ended up somehow working at the same Taco Bell. And we learned to get along and work as a team and make something beautiful, and decided we would do another record. So here we are. Anyway, this is the title track, New Constellation. It's kind of a Neil deGrasse Tyson themed love song, if there is such a thing, with a bunch of saints thrown in the middle for some odd reason. I spent a long time on Google looking up. It turns out all the saints for the arts and mental illness are mostly one and the same. Imagine that. So I crammed them all into the bridge, but the rest of it's just about space. Anyway, off we go.
And what's that thing I can't remember? How did I get so far off center? When it's a fractured view through faulty lenses. And what do you trust when you can't trust your senses? But I can fly through the heavens on the power of my heart, thread my way through a string of stars to write your name in a new constellation, declare my love to all creation. I need to see the Milky Way. No city lights and no smoky haze. Just a speck on a spiral arm. Yeah, it feels so good to be so small. And I can fly through the heavens on the power of my heart, thread my way through a string of stars to write your name in a new constellation, declare my love to our creation. In darkness it gathers, in sunlight it scatters. Yeah, what's that thing I can't remember? And I could fly through the heavens on the power of my heart, thread my way through a string of stars to write your name in a new constellation, declare my love to all creation. I could fly on the power of my heart, thread my way through a string of stars in a new constellation, declare my love to all creation.
Thanks so much. I spend too much time raiding windmills, and we go side by side, laugh until it's right. There's some that you won't show, waiting where the light goes. Take the darkest cloud, break it open. It's water to repair what we have broken. There's some that you won't show, waiting where the light goes. Maybe anywhere the wind blows, it's all worth waiting for. And pull on the borders to light and low. Tell all the passengers we're going home. I spend too much time seeking shelter, but worlds without end couldn't hold her. There's some that you won't show, waiting where the light goes. Maybe anywhere the wind blows, it's all worth waiting for. And anyway the wind blows. play another new one. This is called California Wasted. We're going to be out all summer playing shows, opening for the Counting Crows. We're excited about that. I think we got 40 shows with them, and they take a lot of days off, so we're adding 10 more. But this will be our feel not so great hit of the summer. We decided there were too many California songs about being really, really happy, and this is that song about looking at the palm trees and still kind of feeling like crap. So it happens. Anyway, it's called California Wasted.
Where did the time go? What was I thinking? No compass, no map, no sail on the mast. This boat is sinking. We're going down. There's too much in my head right now. Got nowhere to slow it down. And no one's gonna pull me out. No, I still make the same mistake. Oh, California's wasted on me. Stare at the sun, let fire fill my eyes. I see nothing but light, an endless day to banish the night. Set this right, but there's too much in my head right now. I got nowhere to slow it down, and no one's gonna pull me out. No, I still make the same mistakes. Oh, California's wasted on me. Line where the ocean meets the sky. Well, I've been hoping I could see a sign, hoping I could see a sign. There's too much in my head right now. I got nowhere to slow it down, and no one's gonna pull me out. No, the same mistakes. Oh, California's wasted on me. I still make the same mistakes. I'm wasted out in California. Too much in my head right now, and I'm wasted. There's too much in my head right now. Oh, California's wasted on me.
Thank you so much. I want to introduce the band. We're the same people we were 25 years ago. We started this in high school. So this is Todd Nichols on guitar and vocals. With the wonderful Randy Gus playing drums. Dean Dinning on bass guitar and vocals. And we got our friend from Nashville, Jonathan Kingham, is joining us and playing a few extra instruments. So it's always such a pleasure to be back here. The guys who work this show are awesome. You don't see most of them because you're watching this, but they do an amazing job. They take great care of us. So Thank you, all of you. And so on. We spotted the ocean, the head of the trail. And where are we going? So far away. And somebody told me that this is the place where everything's better and everything's safe. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, flesh becomes water, and wood becomes bone. Half an hour later, we packed up our things, said we'd send letters, and all of those little things. They knew we were lying, smiled just the same. And she had already forgotten we'd care. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, flesh becomes water, wood becomes bone. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, flesh becomes water, wood becomes bone. Back at the homestead, where the air makes it choke, and people don't know you, and trust is a joke. We don't even have pictures, just memories to hold. They grow sweeter each season as we slowly grow.
Toad the Wet Sprocket. The new one is called New Constellation on Abe's Records. Good to see them again after a few years. Toad the Wet Sprocket. And they're still sounding great. They've been out with Counting Crows. And watch for them. They're back at it again and they're working hard. And I just looked at the set they did when the first time they were on. They did that song. What's that about? Can't they get any new material? We have them already rebooked for 2036. So I hope you'll be here for that one. I do hope that we see them a little bit before that. They sound great, don't they? I really thought that was nice. It's time for our piano player to do a tune, and he's going to do an original song this time. It's called Olivia's Wish. Say hello to Bob Thompson. You find his music on colortones.com. Bob Thompson, an original song, Olivia's Wish. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware, handling complex trials, appeals, and transactions nationwide. For more information, go to baileyglasser.com. Additional support is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, ask us anything on Tumblr, and hear our Song of the Week on Stitcher. All those links can be found at mountainstage.org. And also there on our website, go to the archives section, and you can hear Mountain Stage online if you missed part of it or if you want to hear something again. Or you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Each of those shows will most likely contain songs that were not heard on the radio. Well, this has been a pretty special show so far, and we have something wonderful to end it with. It's always a treat when we get to hear from this lady. She's one of America's greatest singers and songwriters. She's won Artist of the Year and Best Album on the Americana Music Association Awards. She won a Grammy not too long ago for her Downtown Church album. She's been putting out records since the mid-'90s. She first came to visit us after Flaming Red was put out in 1999. And she's brought some great musicians with her, as she's always in the company of great musicians. Her newest one is called American Kid on New West, and she says it's a bit of a tribute to her father. It's a very special record. I hope that you have a chance to listen to it. Here she is. Please welcome Ms. Patty Griffin.
Meet me in the evening where the river is low. Meet me on the waters of the Ohio. you on the other side. No lies, no lies. The river is a river, not a lie. My love is the water and it's stronger and deeper than time. Meet me neath the moon under the singing tree. If you are the thirsty love, then wait for me. If no one comes, the morning and the sun is rising red. No one comes by morning, please forgive me, my friend, for I am Thank you so much. Yeah, I do have the greatest band. I love these guys. I want to tell you who they are. That's David Polkingham playing that guitar over there. To my left. On my right is my very old friend of 19 years now. I met him in the city of New Orleans in 1995. Very dear friend of mine. He produced a bunch of records. He plays baritone and bass sometimes. This is Craig Ross, everybody. And I've had the privilege of knowing this gentleman for about 18 years, I think, maybe. And he's a native son of Charleston, West Virginia. He was taught to play the piano by Bob. And it's his old home day for him, and it's really exciting for us to be here. This is John Dedrick, everybody, on the keyboards. Phrygia, forget me here. Phrygia, forgotten one. Your quiet dove and faithful son. I went to work, I worked all day when I wanted to run my state. I kept the promises I made. I kept the promises I made. Little children came and grew, moved away and never knew who I was or who I am. Well, they never knew this lonely man. And those mornings came stiff with rain. I thought the sun would never shine again with the sleeves of my old raincoat stained with the salt of my own tears. And I never would tell you then, so I never will tell you now. All the things that break an old man down. The real truth is, I don't know how. Forgot me here, Phrygia, forgotten one. Your quiet dove and faithful son who's seen the loneliest of days and fought the dirtiest of ways with a man inside who would have run away from the promises I made. Thank you. That's David Pulkingham playing that guitar. It was just so hard to figure out what to wear for radio. For those of you listening, I borrowed Angelina Jolie's outfit for that movie she's got coming out where she plays the wicked stepmother. It's a little long for me. But the hat looks great, doesn't it? I had this record come out last year that I made 13 years ago. It's kind of a weird thing. I was on this record label, and a beverage company came along, decided they should own that record label, and then another beverage company came along, decided they should own that record label, and I was just on this record label. And then by the end of that, a few years went by, the record company I ended up on was nothing like the one I signed up for, and they looked at me and they said, we don't like this, and we don't like you, and we're not going to put this record out. And then they just decided to do it last year, and this is on that record. It's called Silver Bell. I mean, the record's called Silver Bell. And this song was cut by some friends of mine a few years back, the Dixie Chicks, and you might recognize it if you're fans of their music. They did a great job on it.
Shoes coming from my mouth. You say that I lack the proof, maybe there might be so. I might get to the end of my life, find out everyone was lying. Think that I'm afraid anymore. Say that I would rather die trying. Oh, swing me way down south. Sing me something brave from your mouth, and I'll raise pearls of water on my hips, and the love in my lips, all the love in my lips. This time when he swung the bat and I found myself laying flat, I wonder what a way to spend a dime, what a way to use the time, ain't it, baby? And I looked at my reflection in a window walking past, and I saw a stranger. I'm just so scared all the time. It makes me one more reason why the world is dangerous. Oh, swing me way down south. Sing me something brave from your mouth, and I'll bring you pearls of water on my hips, and the love in my lips, all the love in my lips. You don't like the sound of the shoes coming from my mouth. You say that I lack the proof, maybe there might be so. Tell me what's wrong with having a little faith and what you're feeling in your heart. And why must we be so afraid and always so far apart? Oh, swing I'm standing in the shadow of the hill. I'm standing in the shadow of the hill. I feel a fear everywhere. I hope it don't get me killed. I'm standing in the shadow of the hill. I'm standing in the shadow, walking blind. I've been unfair and unkind. I've turned away from your suffering far too many times. I'm standing in the shadow, walking blind. There's a fire on the hill, and it's burning like a lantern, making all this town stay still. But I'm standing, I'm standing, standing. Well, I'm standing, I'm standing, 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 standing. Mother, I am weak, but I am strong. Standing in the darkness is alone. But in the deepest darkness, I listen for your song. Mother, I am weak, but I am strong. I am strong. Now I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm standing. Well, I'm standing. I'm standing, 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 standing. I'm standing in the shadow of the hill. Thank you. Well, this song is from the American Kid record I put out about a year ago. That a lot of it is about my dad. He passed away. He was a really good guy. That World War II generation, one of those guys that lived through, born in the 1920s, went straight into the Depression, and then got dropped off on a boat heading for Normandy beach on D-Day, and just one of those crazy generations that they survived everything, and it kind of dinged him out a little bit too, I think. And he was just a wonderful, controversial, inspirational creature, and I loved him. And when I lost him, it took me a little while to feel good. I woke up one day and I just felt like he was all right, so I wrote this song. You can go wherever you wanna go. Go wherever you wanna go. Fly way up to the moon and sail on now. You can go wherever you wanna go. You don't ever have to go to war no more. Never have to go to war no more. With them boots and swim that icy shore now. You don't ever have to go to war no more. You can get up on some sunny day and run 100 miles just for fun now. Heartaches and yesterdays don't weigh a ton now. You can get up on some sunny day and run, and you don't ever have to pay the bills no more. Break a sweat or walk a worried floor now. Working like a dog ain't what you're for now. You don't ever have to pay the bills no more. You can go wherever you wanna go. You can go wherever you wanna go. Go to where the times went all the way down. Put a penny on the track and wait for train sounds. Tell your ma you're coming back before the sun's down. You can go wherever you wanna go. Thank you.
I've recently become obsessed with the song stylings of Jimmy Durante. I don't know, we have any Jimmy Durante fans out there? Some of you are my age, you can kind of remember him. He was the great Schnozzola, like vaudeville actor, had a big radio show in the 40s and I think a TV show in the 60s. And he just sings all the standards, and when he sings them, you believe him. You know, you hear, like, there's a certain reason why songs are standards, because they're all beautiful, but when you hear Jimmy Durante sing them, you just think, oh my God, it's so true. Everything's so true that he sings. And I've heard this song for a million years, and then I heard Jimmy Durante sing it, and I decided it's one of my favorite songs ever. And so I'm going to do it for you tonight. And thank you all very much. Thank you to the people at Mountain Stage. We've had a great time. I think we're at the right time. We've had a wonderful time here. They're also great to us, and great to play with Toad the Wet Sprocket, the Head and the Heart, and the wonderful Parker Millsap, who we're going to be lucky enough to be on the road with for the next few weeks. And thank you all for listening. Thank you. Feel free to sing along if you want to. You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little.
That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You've got to laugh a little, cry a little, until the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's a two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, oh, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of, that's the story of, that's the glory of, that's the story of, that's the glory of love.
Thank you.
Patty Griffin. Her last CD was American Kid on New West Records. And she will be out on the West Coast in October, so if you live out there, watch for her. What a great voice, what great songwriter, and what a way to end. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Our thanks to Patty Griffin, and our thanks to Toad the Wet Sprocket, to the Head and the Heart, and to Parker Millsap, and our thanks to all of you folks here at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston for coming out and being with us on this edition of Mountain Stage. And as always, special thanks to you if you're listening there on the radio. We never take you for granted. We hope you'll be there next week. Our guests will be the Autumn Defense, Twin Forks, Driftwood, Robbie Hecht, and Casey Neal. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skouras. Production managers Paul Flaherty. Were engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. With production assistance from Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music in Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Well, I'm going to ask a question. Please answer me if you can. Is it anybody's children can tell me what is the soul of a man? Come on. Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Michael Lipton.
Well, I've traveled to different countries. I traveled to the furthest land. I couldn't find nobody to tell me what is the soul of a man.
Hey, won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Bob Thompson. Millsap.
I saw the crowd stand talking. I came up just in time. The lawyers and the doctors say the man ain't nothing but his mind.
Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. All right, John, sing it.
I read the Bible often. I try to read it right. As far as I can see, as far as I can understand, it's nothing but a burning light.
Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Bring it down, David, acoustic guitar. question, please answer if you can. Is there anybody's children can tell me